going on, guys? Alex here with 814 EDC, and today I'm going to do a little update video on the Kizer Knives Varatas. So this is the PP Varatas or the Ultem Varatas. I got this in for review from White Mountain Knives. I reached out to them via email. I talked directly to Justin, who I believe is the guy behind White Mountain Knives. He's the main dude over there. So I chatted with him, and I just basically asked if I could, get a new Ultem Varatas to check out, because I had seen that they had come out with some of the budget models. There's 3 specific ones, and I wanted to check this, or 3 budget models. This one specific is the one that I wanted to check out. So I asked him, and he said you can buy it for he gave me a discounted price, or he said you can just check it out and send it back to me. I said, well, I will make that decision when I get the knife, if that's okay. And he was totally cool with that. Update, I'm not going to purchase this. I'm going to send it back to him. I just, I've enjoyed this knife, but I really just, it reiterated that I, excuse me, almost just choked on my words there. It just reiterated that I really, really enjoy the frame lock version of this knife a lot better. I can appreciate Kizer for coming out with some more budget-minded, models or variations of this model, because I think this model is one of Kizer's best. Sometimes I wonder to myself why I don't have, the frame lock in my collection, because I really, really enjoyed that knife. I think it's great. It's thin, it's slicey. I think it looks really good. Fantastic ergos all around. Just a great EDC knife. And I remember when I had the titanium version in, I really enjoyed it. I did a full review on it, so this will be one of those little update videos where I don't do a review. I kind of just talk about the knife, and tell you why I like it, why I don't like it, so on and so forth. I will leave a link in the description down below to White Mountain Knives. All 3 budget variations are available, as well as the blacked out titanium version, but the OG plain tie version is currently sold out. So if you guys are interested, you can click the little notify me bell, and that'll bring up, you put your email in and it'll tell you when it comes in stock. But the 3 new budget versions are in stock. Budget version number 1, of course, is the Ultem or PEI handle with 154 cm. Then you have a just plain black G10 with a Nitro V satin blade. And then you have a, it's like a carbon fiber G10 inlay, kind of like the cheaper carbon fiber. I'm not a big fan of it. And a Nitro V satin blade as well. So I don't know why they decided to go with 154 cm on the Ultem version. Maybe because it's the only DLC coded one, so they wanted to do it that way. Don't really know why. The Ultem version is $79, and the other 2 are $70 or $79 and $69. Of course, if you use someone's code, you can get it for 10% off. I think from the factory, $80 is fine for this. I also want to, why I'm on the topic, or why it just came to me. I really like this one specific too, because it follows the same milling pattern as the titanium versions, which I think I really, really liked. And I liked that it pays homage to, Jacob's designs. The G10 and the carbon fiber versions don't do that. I don't know why. You guys can see the little triangles in there. They're a little tough to see at times, but in person you can really see it a lot better. And I definitely, like that part about it. Still have the squared off pivot, which I think is cool. Of course, you have the front flipper, you have the hole for deployment, then you have a reversible loop over style deep carry pod clip that Kizer uses. D10 on this is really good. That's probably one of my favorite parts about this knife, is the knife just rockets out of there. No blade play whatsoever. Drops to your thumb flick. The reverse flick is just, whoops, so money. Then you have the front flip, which I just messed it up, but just kind of land up here on top and it pops over. Reverse flick, again, you can do it lefty. Reverse flick, thumb flick, front flip. Drops to your thumb. So great action. Kizer has really been killing the action game for quite a while, but you guys can hear it sucking back into place. But 154 cm, the Jacob Lundqvist logo right there, Kizer. again, the ergos are just on point, really, really good. I love Jacob's cutout here. I know some people, it's kind of a controversial thing, but I mean, you can choke back. I can still get all 4 fingers in the knife. I can choke up. I can get, you know, very, very good grip. The blade stock is very, very thin. That was another thing that I liked. You know, as much as I like this knife, it just feels a little bit cheap. And, you know, Ultem basically is plastic. It basically is, you know, an FRN type of material. And you can feel that when, you know, manipulating the knife. It just has kind of a, you know, a cheaper feeling to it. It doesn't flex as much, you know, because you have those stainless steel liners in there that are skeletonized quite a bit. It's a very lightweight knife. But I mean, like the clip, just like when you're maneuvering around it, you can just, it kind of slides a little bit back and forth. I don't know, it just has like a cheaper feeling to it. And, you know, I told myself that if I ever were to get this design, which someday I'd like to, because it's, again, it's a great knife, I would go back and get the titanium version. And that's not to say that I haven't, you know, really enjoyed this one. I was very close to buying it because, you know, it's black and yellow, black and Ultem, black and gold, whatever you say. And of course, I am a huge, you know, Pittsburgh sports fan. And I told myself I don't have anything like yellow and black in the knife collection that I can carry on like game days and, you know, things like that. So I was very close to buying it, but just some other stuff came up and, you know, I decided to pass on it. I'm sure if I ever wanted one of these again, I'd, you know, grab one again from White Mountain Knives. So yeah, it's kind of my little update video. I do think this is a good version, good option if you're looking to stay under, you know, 80 bucks. I would still get this version over the Black G10 or the carbon fiber ones. Because really there's nothing, you know, it does everything you want it to do. I just think it's a little bit, you know, after handling the premium version, it feels a little bit cheaper, which of course it's about, you know, half the price as the full version. But man, that D10 is just solid. So really, really fun to fidget with. Great action, you know, all the things, but just decided not to go with it. And, you know, I'm sure most of you guys out there can understand, you know, my thinking and my thought process behind it. And it is what it is. But I want to give a huge thank you to Justin over at White Mountain Knives for sending this over for me to check out. I really, really appreciate it, Justin, if you're watching this. And I appreciate you guys as well. Drop a comment down below. Did any of you guys pick up the new Ultem Varatas? Did you pick up one of the G10 or carbon fiber versions? And of course, do you guys have one of the OG titanium versions? You know, again, for the 16th time, it's a great knife, and I really love the design. But so that is my little overview of the Ultem Varatas, and I'm going to wrap this one up now. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your morning, evening, day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.